Hi folks, and welcome back to another Work in Progress Wednesday. This week I've been making ice for the game, so let's take a look at what I've been doing. The first thing I looked at was how to create a shader which would give materials the appearance of ice. Luckily for me, there were a number of useful tutorials on YouTube which I was able to make use of. The first shader had a fantastic appearance of ice, aided by the use of light refraction. However, when in front of the ice, the reflection shown is of the wrong side of the character. The second shader also gave a nice ice effect. However, I think it has an appearance better suited to glass or crystals, so I may use it for those purposes. The last shader gives the appearance of a much thicker piece of ice. This is the one I feel had the closest look. It can be horrendously bright at certain angles though, so I'm going to have a play around with the settings a bit to get something that is better to look at. Next, I wanted to have vapour coming off of the ice, so I added a particle system to the surface of this sphere. I altered the transparency of the particles so that it would look like the vapours were dissipating. I believe I achieved a nice effect with this. In a particular section of the game, I plan on having icicles falling from above, some of which can track your position. This required the vapours to follow the movement of the icicle through the air, and also when it ultimately falls. I then began work on creating a shockwave effect for when the icicle hits the ground. Firstly, I created a few snowflake images and collated them on a sprite sheet. This was used to select any one of these at random to be released on impact. The result gives this nice snowflake burst. Next, for a shockwave, I used the same vapour particles as before, but expelled them in a circle around the impact site. Then I added a burst of small ice shards, as though they broke off from the force of impact. For the final touch, I added a component which generates impulses when a collision takes place. This creates this epic camera shake effect, so it really feels like something heavy has fallen. So that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.